All right. Not too many questions, hey guys?
Yeah, so we'll keep it to short, fun questions. So what are some of your best memories in San Jose?
Best memories. There's been so many. I think Game 7 against Vegas, you got to put up that, that has to be up there. That was incredible. I think my first game coming here to San Jose, skating out of the Shark Head, that was unreal. But really, the people here have been so really, really good to me, and it's been great.
Sheng San Jose Hockey now. Congratulations, Jumbo.
Thank you.
Wanted to ask you, in 2020, when you left San Jose, did you think you were going to come back, and what brought you back to San Jose?
We didn't know. But I think I persuaded the family to come back because I love it so much. I always had a good idea we'd be coming back, but I don't know if you'd ask my wife or my kids that, but I think I always knew I was going to come back because I love the people, I love the area so much.
Do you have a plan to take an official job with the Sharks, or are you happy with the regular vibes?
I'm help coaching out the U11 hockey team, junior Shark, U12 hockey team, junior Sharks, and that's good enough for me right now. Right, yeah, thanks. Yep, Tom?
I love your family. I'd like to talk about them, but I wasn't paying attention. Could you repeat what you said about me?
Oh, Tom. Mike, you want to go? I can hear you from here, Mike.
Yeah, Mike Zeisberger, NHL.com. I mean, we've known each other for a long time since you were in junior. Can you talk a little bit about the journey from going from a town in the middle of southern Ontario, farm country, to the capital of Silicon Valley?
Yeah.
And having a day named after you? I mean, you got an arena at home, but
right,
this is kind of a different thing.
I listen to a lot of music, Mike, and Jim Morrison says the West is the best. And I truly believe that. I love the East Coast, I love visiting, but I love the West Coast, but it sure is we're far away from home. And we do get often home quite a bit, so that's nice to see Mom and Dad, but this is where home is, and this is where I love to live.
And your mom and dad still have the little, is it the hot tub, the metal hot tub in the back that they said you used to go in as a kid? I mean, you've come a long way from that.
I have, and mom and dad still live in the same house. I know the address. But yeah, I never thought I'd live in California. It was just, honestly, it was a dream growing up. I love the Beach Boys too, and they always talked about, California dreaming. But yeah, I think at a young age, I was in love with California, and here I am right now.
Joe over here.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Curtis.
Curtis Michelle of the Bay Area News Group. I read a quote the day of the trade, or the day after the trade to San Jose, that your parents had flown into Boston to play a game against Ottawa.
Yeah.
And here you are 19 years later, your parents are here. How much has family meant to you throughout this whole situation?
It's everything. To have mom and dad here, and my wife and kids, it means everything, and to share these moments with them is very special because, as a family you go through a lot in the hockey world, and I phone my mom and dad after every game. It's just, I'm gonna cry a lot this weekend, by the way. But I'm gonna laugh a lot too. But yeah, it's hockey's been a family thing for a lot of years, and it still is. And,
Do you have the speech written, and do you plan to take part in warm-ups?
I'll answer the speech thing first. I got the speech pretty much dialed in. And no, I don't plan on doing warm-ups.
Joe, over here. Right. Oh, yeah. Max Miller with the Hockey News and NHL.com. Obviously, with Patty going up in the rafters just a couple years ago, you two are basically the staples of the Sharks franchise. What does it mean to be next to him?
Yeah, and I've known Patty since I've been 17 years old. So for me to go in there right after him, he got obviously drafted here second overall in '97, and I went somewhere else. But to be up there together. It's a special night for me. And to see the number 12 and the number 19 up there, and I'm sure there's going to be some more numbers coming after us, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Just thinking back to when you got drafted, obviously somewhere else, as you just said, but if you can do your best to think back, did you ever think you would have your number retired by an NHL franchise?
No. You asked my dad my first year, I didn't think I was going to survive my first year. Even my second year. So to end up playing, as long as I did, I don't know how I did it. I know with the support of a loving family, that's what got me through it.
And Joe, you did an interview with Jason Demers. He talked about just how much it would mean to still win a Stanley Cup, be a part of the Sharks doing that.
Yeah.
Just how much would that mean, and also being part of this new era with Macklin celebrating and Will Smith.
Yeah, it's so exciting. We're lucky enough to have Macklin at the house, so we see him all the time, and I know my son River's excited with that. But yeah, it feels good around here now. It feels really good. You can see we got some really, really good young talent here. It's going to take a while, as everybody knows, but there'll be a parade here one day, and I can't wait for it.
Looking back over your career, is there a player that you wish that you had played with?
Oh boy, I played with a lot of good players. Probably Eric Lindros. Eric Lindros, the Big E. I was a fan of him growing up. I thought he was going to join one of my teams earlier on in my career, but he didn't. But I would have really enjoyed playing with him, I think.
Take a couple more, and then we've got a special presentation that Jonathan Becker will introduce. Curtis?
Joe, we just saw the Hockey Hall of Fame ceremonies in Toronto not too long ago. How much would that mean to you to be a part of that next year?
I don't know. Yeah, we'll work on that. Whatever happens. I was just really excited to see Jeremy go up, and it was a heartfelt speech, and yeah, I love watching buddies go in and watching them and supporting them, and it's a huge honor for guys like that.
Have you been inside the building and dreamed one day that you'd be there as well? Or?
I've been in a couple times. Yeah, but that's a pipe dream. That stuff doesn't happen. So, yeah, it's cool.
Joe, do you understand the impact you have on some of the guys that you played with? When Austin Matthews heard that Celebrini was living with you, he said, "I'm jealous."
Yeah.
He said that when you guys were in the COVID house in Toronto, and Willie Nylander said this too, like all of a sudden you'd be standing in front of them in the living room with tape around your skate blades going like, "Let's go, boys."
I love hockey, Mike. I love hockey.
We got to be doing something.
No,
And by the way, Willie said to tell you that the reason he does interviews now without a shirt is because of you. So, do you understand the impact that you have even on star players now?
I don't know. I get so many texts, and I keep in contact with so many guys, and they know their feelings on how I feel about them. But really, I'm just so lucky. I've met so many good guys that I've kept in contact with that will be friends of mine for a lifetime. So it's nice having good friends, let me tell you.
Joe, for tomorrow, right over here. For tomorrow, obviously with the game, is there a goal for you maybe to score 4? And
4? I don't know how many people would enjoy that. But you never know.
Is there a player tomorrow you're looking forward, maybe you haven't played with in a long time or just didn't cross paths with that you're looking forward to playing with?
There's 30, I think there's 36 guys in total, and honestly, I'm looking forward to seeing every single guy. Yeah, I hope I get a shift with every single guy. It might take a long time, the game, but the guys are starting to trickle in now, and we're texting back and forth, and everybody's getting excited. So, yeah, we're looking forward to the game tomorrow, and then obviously the jersey retirement on Saturday.
Joe, can you just take us back to the moment, your happiest day as a Shark, and just take us back to that?
Every day. Honestly, every day I love going to the rink, and I know my wife can tell everybody. I showered at the rink every day. It was a day off, I went to the rink. I rode the bike, I worked out. I just, I love going to the rink, and I still go to the rink every day now. If it's with my son or if it's not, I'm always at the rink. It really is my happy place.
All right, thank you much for that. Jonathan has a quick presentation here. He'd like to bring up a special guest.